Welcome to this Tuesday reflection on the 5th of January, and a Happy New Year to you and to yours. I wonder if you've ever stopped to think what you are wishing people when you say that to them. Normally it's one of those things that we just say, almost without thinking, but I found myself reflecting this year on just what I'm meaning when I say those words, and I'm probably not alone. Last year has been described by more than one commentator as being terrible, dreadful, a year that we're glad to see the back of. But sadly, we enter this new year in no different a place to the one we experienced in the early weeks of the pandemic back in March, April. As was said on the radio yesterday, new year, new strain of virus, new lockdown. The disruption, the uncertainties, the anxieties continue, and although the prospect of a vaccination programme being rolled out brings a degree of hope, this hope is tempered, if only by the sheer logistics of vaccinating the whole population, whilst the virus continues to wreak havoc on our lives. It seems that we're still in for a long haul. So how appropriate is it to wish people a happy new year? In what sense can it be happy? Well, judging by posts on Twitter and Facebook, many of us have learnt to take delight in the little things as a result of the weeks of lockdown we've already been subject to. We've appreciated being able to spend quality time with those we live with. Some of us have taken up new hobbies, cooking, different arts and crafts, and in those glorious weeks of summer and spring, gardening. Our only opportunity to get out for a daily walk has kindled renewed interest in nature and the wonders of creation. We've noticed things that we perhaps hadn't before, and delighted in things that we hitherto had taken for granted. There's also been a proliferation of photos and videos on social media platforms as people have shared the joys of a sunset or a landscape, an insect or a bird. These things and more have brought many of us a degree of joy and happiness amidst all the awfulness that we've experienced and heard about. In 1964, the comedian Ken Dodd sang a song that got to number 31 in the charts. It was entitled Happiness. The singer describes happiness as a gift, the greatest gift that I possess, and goes on to thank the Lord that I've been blessed with more than my share of happiness. As the verses unfold, we're told that the source of this happiness, this gift, is not silver or gold, not money or success, but the ocean tide, a sunset fading on the mountainside, the heavens full of stars above. The singer describes seeing happiness in the sunshine and breathing it in the rain and feeling it in the arms of the one he loves. The secret of this blessing and gift is shared in the last verse with these telling words. A wise old man told me one time, happiness is a frame of mind. A frame of mind. It's not that the singer has a pain-free life or one without sorrows or hardships. Rather, it's that he chooses to see the extraordinary in the ordinary, is able to rejoice and take pleasure in everyday things around him, and thereby find happiness, contentment, and a sense of well-being as a result. For the singer of this song, finding happiness appears to come quite naturally, a blessing indeed. We'll all know people who seem able to retain a sense of happiness even when life gets very challenging. But like many gifts, happiness is one that can be cultivated and nurtured by any one of us. We can choose to adopt that frame of mind that looks for the wonder, the beauty, the gift in the ordinary, everyday, run-of-the-mill circumstances of life, and then celebrates it. We can choose to be positive and see the good in people and in life. We can choose to trust our future to God, knowing, as did Julian of Norwich, that whatever happens, all shall be well, and all shall be well, and all manner of things shall be well. This doesn't mean denying the reality we're living with, or pretending that it's better than it is. It means not allowing the pain and the difficulties to obliterate or take away what good and wonder and beauty there is to enjoy. And so, in that sense, it's entirely appropriate and not in any way flippant to wish one another a happy new year, even this year, whatever it holds for us. For what we're wishing is for the ability, the gift indeed, to see and hear and feel those moments of happiness that can come from the ordinary, everyday stuff of life, and be thankful for them.